Hey guys, Zub here. I just wanted to talk a minute about bali-songs, butterfly knives, and kind of how to get started. Now, disclaimer, if you do this, you're going to get cut, so don't do it. If you use an actual sharpened bali-song, you will get cut. And I don't know if I have a piece of paper here, perhaps I should, but it is, in fact, at least sharp enough to cut me. This here is the Bradley Kimura that came out in 2018, I believe, or for the beginning of 2019. I believe it was 2018. And this is done by bali-song. I got it on sale. I actually really like it, but it does have a couple of things that need to be fixed. We'll have to test their warranty department, and they haven't had a good reputation so far, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's beside the point. I recommend starting with a trainer of some kind, and probably the most affordable way to do that is the Barfly, which is a Canadian company, but you can find them their lesser model around $20, their original model, and I highly do recommend that. But when you're moving to actually working with an edge, there's a couple of things. Know which side is your bite handle, which side is your safe handle. This side of the blade is not sharp, and that one is. So, you have a safe handle. If I hold this handle, right, and normally your safe handle is opposite your latch handle, but that's not always the case. There is a difference. Those would be manila folders or some cheap bali-songs. So don't just assume that your latch handle is your bite handle. But if I hold on to the safe handle, right, I don't get cut even if I bash my fingers up a little bit. And it is made to open and close like that, so I'm not destroying the blade when I'm doing that. But basically, just learn tricks that don't make you let go of the safe handle, right? Even when I close my hand all the way around, I let go of the bite handle. I can close it and open it, close it and open it, until you're very, very comfortable with that. And then even when rotating it to the other direction, so like an ice pick grip or something, you want a trick that's not going to make you use the bite handle. And again, I can do the same thing I was doing up above to open and close it, right? And as you can see, I'm not great at all this, but don't start by using a double-edged knife, obviously, and don't start by looking to do rollovers and things. When you start doing something like this, where you're letting go, spin around, grab the bite handle, right? And now I have to throw it a decent amount to get it to come around and grab the safe handle. I can do that trick just a little bit smoother than what I just did, right? But my point is that, I don't even know if you could see that, sorry. My point is that don't get caught up in the fact that a lot of people can throw these up in the air and catch them, twirl them around a bunch of different directions. First, just practice the little bit of tricks that it takes to turn it upside down and right side up in your hand, right? And then do it until that's easy, until for the most part it's kind of boring, right? And then at that point you can start worrying about how to transition to tricks that work with the bite handle. But as you can see, right, I can manipulate this just fine even if I'm using it for EDC without ever letting go, and all you're seeing there is like 3 different tricks. They're all quite simple, right? And none of them require me to do anything that's gonna get me cut a high percentage of the time, although you will get bitten. So if you start to get into this with something other than a bottle opener or some similar trainer, you will get bitten. And don't go for a super cheap one unless you're planning to only do that for a week or 2 and then throw it in the trash as soon as you know whether you should spend the $20 instead of the $6 or $7, because the $6, $7, $12 trainer is going to fall to pieces, and the Barfly will last significantly longer. So that's where I recommend you starting. Anyway, I hope that helps kind of inspire some people to go ahead and take the plunge on starting to learn play with the original fidget spinner, and also the sharp and manly fidget spinner. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So anyway, enjoy, be safe, and remember, if you do this, you will get cut. So I'm not recommending you do it. I'm recommending you pick up a trainer and you actually practice until you're very, very comfortable. And only then, if it's legal in your area, do you make the switch to doing things with a live blade that do not require you to grab the bite handle, because you will have no problem, right, learning something like this, right? Grab here, rotate over, throw. All that's going to be super easy, even in high speed, with a bottle opener, because it's not ever going to cut you, right? And you turn it like this, and if you miss it, oh well, right? You can actually put your fingers here and you're not going to get cut. That's not the case with a live knife, right? I have to be, I don't know if you can even see that when I drop it down like that, but either way, I have to be very careful that that I start over from scratch, right? You can develop some skills on the trainer, but then be very careful and respectful of the blade and start training slowly when you actually get a sharpened blade. And either train with a razor sharp blade or a dull or taped blade. You want a blade that can't cut you, or a blade that's very sharp, not somewhere in between, because if it's in between, it's going to tear your skin instead of giving it a clean cut. And even a deep clean cut will heal a lot better than a tear with a fast moving knife. So anyway, I hope that helps, and yeah, do be careful, but I wish you the best of luck. It's been a lot of fun for me, so I hope it will be for you too. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with somebody else that this might help. Thank you.